Have you ever wondered why some people get rich and others don't? We often hold misconceptions about wealth, believing it's all about the right connections, a high-paying job, or even just sheer luck. But what if I told you that the secret to amassing wealth lies not in these external factors but within your own mindset? This concept, known as the millionaire's mindset, sets the wealthy apart from the average person. It's not about being born with a silver spoon in your mouth, but rather developing a certain perspective and approach towards money and success. It's about understanding that wealth is not something that just happens to you. It's something you consciously create. One common misconception is that wealth is a product of circumstance, that it's all about being in the right place at the right time. But the millionaire's mindset refutes this. It's not about waiting for the perfect opportunity to be handed to you, but about creating your own opportunities. It's about taking calculated risks, learning from failures, and persisting in the face of adversity. Another misconception is that wealth is a product of greed. However, the millionaire's mindset views wealth as a tool, a resource that can provide comfort, security, and the ability to make a positive impact in the world. It's not about hoarding money for the sake of it, but about using it as a means to achieve a fulfilling life and contribute to society. The millionaire's mindset also rejects the notion that wealth is a zero-sum game, that for one person to become rich, another must become poor. Instead, it recognizes that wealth can be created, and that everyone has the potential to become wealthy if they adopt the right mindset and habits. But if I tell you that adopting a few key habits can set you on the path to wealth, would you be interested? In this video, we'll delve into 5 habits that are integral to the millionaire's mindset. By understanding and implementing these habits, you too can set yourself on the path to financial success and personal fulfillment. So, let's get started. Suppose you've always believed that you're just an average person. Now let's stop there for a moment. This is a common misconception that many people have, thinking that being average is a barrier to building wealth. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. What you need to realize is that every millionaire and billionaire out there is an average person who just decided to believe in their unique capabilities and potential. They understood something fundamental. They are special, not in an egotistical or superior way, but in recognizing their own unique blend of talent, skills, and drive. So how do you cultivate this belief? Start by acknowledging your strengths. Yes, you have them, everyone does. It could be your ability to connect with people, your knack for solving problems, or your unwavering determination. Whatever it is, find it and own it. Next, feed that belief daily. Just like a muscle, it needs to be exercised to grow stronger. This can be as simple as positive self-talk or visualization exercises where you see yourself achieving your goals. But here's the catch: believing you're special isn't about becoming complacent. It's about knowing that you have what it takes to put in the hard work, dedication, and persistence required to achieve your dreams. And why is this belief so important? Well, when you truly believe you're special, you start to act like it, you take risks, seize opportunities, and refuse to settle for mediocrity. You step up, stand out, and make things happen. This belief becomes a powerful force that propels you forward, breaking down barriers and opening doors to wealth and success. It instills in you a sense of self-confidence and self-worth that fuels your journey towards becoming a millionaire. So shake off that average label. You're far from it. You're special. You're unique. You're capable. And it's high time you started believing it. When you start believing you're special, you start acting like it. So, are you ready to embrace your specialness and take the first step towards your millionaire journey? Suppose you're someone who crumbles under pressure. It's a common misconception that successful people are immune to stress, that they, somehow, have an inbuilt shield protecting them from the pressures of life. But that's far from the truth. Even the most successful people experience stress, but what sets them apart is their high tolerance to it. Stress, when managed properly, can be a catalyst for growth. It's like the heat that tempers steel. It's necessary for the transformation. To become a millionaire or even a billionaire, one must increase their ability to handle stress. This isn't about ignoring or suppressing stress. Rather, it's about understanding stress, accepting it, and learning to use it as a tool for success. So, how can one build high stress tolerance? First, it's about perspective. Change your perspective on stress. Don't view it as a villain in your story, but rather as the anti-hero. It's tough, it's challenging, but it's necessary. Second, practice mindfulness. Being present in the moment can help you manage stress better. It allows you to focus on the task at hand, rather than worry about the what-ifs. Third, maintain a healthy lifestyle. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep are all essential in managing stress. They keep your body and mind fit to face challenges. Lastly, don't shy away from seeking professional help if needed. Therapists, counselors, and coaches are there to provide you with tools and techniques to handle stress effectively. Now, why is high stress tolerance beneficial? Well, it's simple. High stress tolerance allows you to keep going when things get tough. It makes you resilient. It helps you push through challenges, obstacles, and setbacks, which are inevitable on the path to success. Remember, stress is not your enemy. It's a part of life that can be managed and even utilized for growth. So next time you feel stressed, don't panic. Take a deep breath and remind yourself that you're stronger than your stress. Adopting a higher stress tolerance can be your ticket to success. Suppose you're someone who's always chasing passion. A common misconception is that passion alone will lead you to the pinnacle of success. But let's debunk that myth right here, right now. Passion is a spark that can ignite the fire, but mastery is the fuel that keeps it burning. So, what is this mastery we're talking about? It's the dedication to becoming an expert in your field, to fully understanding every nuance and intricacy, and to continually improving even when you're already at the top. It's about going beyond the surface level and diving deeper into the ocean of knowledge. Now you might ask, how do I achieve this mastery? Well, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires patience, perseverance, and a lot of hard work. It's not about being the best from day one, it's about becoming better each day. It's about embracing the challenges, enduring the moments of boredom, and pushing through the plateaus. And how do you do that? By setting small achievable goals and focusing on the process rather than the end result. Learn from your failures and remember, they're not setbacks, they're setups for comebacks. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Surround yourself with people who are better than you because they will push you to improve. Now let's talk about the benefits. Mastery brings its own fulfillment. When you become a master of your craft, you gain respect not just from others but also from yourself. You become more confident, more competent, and more capable. You start seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. Your skills become your strengths, and your strengths become your superpowers. And guess what? This mastery, this expertise, it's not just about making you rich. It's about making you resilient. It's about making you adaptable. It's about giving you the tools to navigate through the unpredictable waters of life. It's about turning your passion into your profession, and your profession into your purpose. So remember, passion might get you started, but mastery will keep you going. Mastery, not just passion, is the key to sustained success. Suppose you're someone who's always caught off guard by challenges. This might stem from the misconception that those who've made it to the top never face obstacles. In reality, challenges are part of the journey. The difference between successful people and the rest. They anticipate problems and visualize solutions. Now, what does visualizing challenges and solutions mean? It's about anticipating possible obstacles that could arise on your journey to success, then mentally working through strategies to overcome them. It's a mental rehearsal of sorts. This strategy may seem a bit abstract, but it's incredibly practical. It equips you with potential solutions to problems before they even arise, making you more prepared and less likely to be thrown off course. It's like having a roadmap to navigate through the rough terrains of your journey to success. By anticipating challenges and visualizing solutions, you become a proactive problem solver. And that, friends, is a trait of millionaires. Suppose you're someone who's satisfied with one-off successes. You've made it big once and you think you've reached the pinnacle. But let's clear a misconception here. Success isn't about a single achievement. It's not about making $1 million once and then resting on your laurels. It's about consistent growth and achieving new milestones time and again. The real challenge, the true test of your mettle, lies not in reaching the top, but staying there and pushing beyond. To achieve sustained success, you need to continually innovate, adapt, and learn. It's about setting new goals, meeting them, and then setting even loftier ones. It's a perpetual cycle of improvement. The benefits? Besides the obvious financial gains, sustained success brings respect, influence, and the satisfaction of knowing you're continually growing. You become a role model, an inspiration to others. Remember, sustained success is the true hallmark of a millionaire. You are now armed with the habits that can help you on your path to wealth. The journey to success isn't immediate, But the transformation begins the moment you start implementing these habits. They can make you stronger, more resilient, and better equipped to tackle any challenge that comes your way. Remember, the path to wealth begins with a single step. Take that step today, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others on the same journey.